Hi everyone, welcome back to part 3 of the Yoshi Amigurumi video or Loomigurumi video. In this video we'll be making his arms or his hands and his body. So this will be a rather long video, so be prepared. Okay, to make the arms, we're gonna start with a magic ring with 6 stitches. So same thing again, wrap your band around your hook to create 3 loops. First stitch will be a slip knot. Reclaim. This is 1. Go back into that same 3 loops. Single crochet. This is 2. Back in. Single crochet. This makes 3. Back in. 4. Back in. 5. And your last single crochet of this magic ring. 6. Once you've done that, you're going to increase 2 stitches in each of the stitches, so you have 12 stitches for this round. Put your hook back through the first stitch. You're going to tie a slip knot. This is your first stitch of this round, and you're going to put your stitch marker. In this case it's my C-clip. Hold on, just give me a minute, let me get it. Sorry about that. Okay, you'll be putting in your C-clip as your stitch marker, or if you have a proper stitch marker, that's good. Put your hook back through that same stitch you went through, single crochet. This is your second stitch for this round. Alright, move on to the next stitch. 2 single crochets in this one, so this makes 3. Back in. 4. 2 single crochets in the next one, and so on throughout. 5. Back in. 6. Next one. 7. Next one. Same one. 8. Next one. 9. Same stitch. 10. And finally your last stitch. 11. Oh gosh. That's okay. Last one. 12. Okay, so now you're going to do 12 stitches, so a single crochet in each one of these for 3 rounds. So prepare a stash of 3 bands so you can keep track of how many rounds you're doing. So let me just put this aside first. Okay, 3 bands. So your first stitch of your next round, single crochet. Move your stitch marker and single crochet through each one of the stitches, and do that for 3 rounds. I won't talk, I'll just do it with you. You should be an expert at this already. And this is the end of my first round. So I'll be starting my second round of 12 stitches. Put this in. I'm taking my second band from stash here. Can't see it, but it's helping me keep track of how many rounds I'm doing. And this is the last stitch of my second round. So now I'll be starting my third and final round of 12 stitches. And this will be the last stitch of this round. Okay, the next round you'll be making his thumb. So what you're going to do is a single crochet in the first 3 stitches. We'll just do that first. So 1, 2, and 3. After this, you're going to chain 5 stitches. So to chain, this is like making your single chain in Rainbow Loom. Reclaim. This is 1. Pull up a band through everything. 2. Reclaim. 3. 4, and 1 more. 5. After that, you're going to do the same thing as you did with the eye. You're going to find your first chain, or the second chain from your hook. See that teardrop? This is your chain, so you're supposed to go into the largest part, put that on your hook, and you're going to do single crochet. And pull through everything. Okay, sorry, camera's not focusing, I don't really know why. Okay, so you have something that looks like this. So you're gonna do a single crochet in the remaining 3 stitches. So put your hook back through this stitch, single crochet, 1, next stitch, 2, next one, 3. So this is Yoshi's thumb. So from then on, what you're gonna do is you're just gonna do single crochets in the remaining stitches in this round. So you should have another 9 stitches. So pull this open. This is where you did your chain, so the next stitch will be this one. Just single crochet until you complete the round. So that completes my round. The next round I'm just going to do single crochets in each of the stitches again, so that makes another round of 12 stitches. So back through your first stitch of your previous round, single crochet all the way. Okay, this stitch might be a little bit confusing. What you're going to do is you just push this thumb back, and this will be the loop that you want. Okay, this finishes this round. So for the next round you want 6 stitches. So to do that you're just going to decrease 6 times all throughout to make 6 stitches. So go through your first loop, go through your second one, pull up a band through both. This one is a bit tricky because it has the C-clip on it, but shouldn't have too much of a problem. And then pull this band through everything and move your stitch marker. So that's one, and you're just going to keep decreasing through all of the stitches. So this is the one that's behind the thumb. And the next one. This makes your second decrease. Decrease again. So your third decrease. Fourth. Fifth decrease, and then you have one more. So now you've decreased that. You're going to do another round of 6 stitches, so single crochets in each one of these stitches. This one is a little bit difficult, so you just take your time because it's a little bit narrow. So this is one. If you have to, just yank it just to see where your stitches are supposed to go. Two. Three. Four. Five. And your last one. 6. This makes your Yoshi's hand, as you can see with his thumb. What you're going to do now is you're going to increase in each stitch to make 12 stitches. So 2 single crochets in each one of the previous stitches. So take your time, as it's a little bit narrow, so you might need to yank it open a bit, like I'm doing. One. Back through the same stitch. Two. Moving on. Three. Same stitch. Four. Next one. 5. Same one. 6. Next one. 7. Same one. 8. Next one. 9. Next one. 10. Last stitch. Sorry. 11. One more single crochet. 12. Okay, now you've done that, you're gonna do 4 rounds of 12 stitches. So 4 rounds with just a single crochet in each one of these stitches. So prepare your stash of 4 bands, put it on your table so you can keep track of how many rounds you're doing. So for your first round, I'm just going to keep quiet for now. That's the end of my first round. Taking another band from my stash of 4. This is my second round of 12 stitches. This is my first tutorial video, so I really hope you guys don't mind that the camera keeps focusing and unfocusing and not able to focus. I hope you get the general gist of it. It's just how many stitches you need to do, so I really hope that you're able to follow this, even though it's a bit difficult to see at times. Hopefully I'll get better at this or find a better camera to record this in the future. But for now, I hope you'll be able to make it if you follow my instructions. Okay, so this is the end of round 2. Taking another band from my stash, I'm going to begin round 3 of single crochets. So this is the end of round 3, so I'm going to be starting my last round of single crochets. So last round of 12 stitches. And this is the last stitch in my round, my final round. Okay, so now you have one more round to go, and what you're going to do is your next round has 18 stitches. So that's a single crochet in your first stitch and an increase, so 2 single crochets in the next stitch, and you do this all the way around to make 18 stitches. So your first stitch of your next round will be a single crochet. Your next stitch will have 2 stitches, so that's an increase. So go back in, and you're just gonna do that pattern all the way around, as you've done many times previously if you were following my videos in sequence. Next one has a single crochet. The one after that has an increase. And go back in, one more. Next one, single crochet. Next one has an increase. Next one, single crochet. Stitch after that has an increase. Next one, single crochet. Next one, increase. Next one, single crochet, and your last stitch, increase. So 2 single crochets in this stitch. Oh no. Sorry that keeps happening because these bands are really slippery. So it might happen to you. You just need to be a bit more careful. I'm just not very careful. Okay, so now you're done. Go back through your first stitch of your round and fasten off by tying a slip knot. And pull tight. Okay, we want to do the same thing. Well, I want to do the same thing, which is I want to attach a C-clip or an S-clip to the end so that the band doesn't come out. And this one you can just tuck inside later. So we're not really done yet. As you can see, the thumb is a bit long. What I want to do now is I want to actually stitch this in half. So take your thumb and stitch in half. It should look like this. So the best way to do this, just stick your hook through like this hole. So yeah, stick your hook through this hole. Come out the other side, and then just kind of stick it through the thumb anywhere. It doesn't really matter because you can't really see it. Pull up a band, sorry about that, through everything, and tie a slip knot tight. So now the thumb looks a little bit more robust, a little bit thicker. So just put your hook through the inside of this. Pull this band through to the other side, so it's now on the inside. Yeah, you can attach a C-clip or something to that as well. If this is long enough, I might attach it to the other end just to save on S-clips or C-clips. And that's your hand. So now what you want to do is stuff it. So take your fiber fill and stuff it. This one's a little bit tricky because the opening of this is rather small, but since it's bands and it's stretchy, you can just push it in, but you don't really need to put that much to fill it up. I think that should be enough for his hand, and just a little bit for his arms. Okay, so that's Yoshi's arm or hand done. So you need to go back to the beginning of this video and make another one because Yoshi has 2 arms. I've already made it, so it looks like this. So go and make another arm and then come back to this portion of the video and we'll continue on with his body, which is the longest part of the video. Okay, see you guys then. Hi guys. Okay, so you should have made 2 of Yoshi's arms, and now we're coming back to do the body. This is the longest part because obviously his body is the biggest part of his the whole thing, so it's going to take a while, so get ready. So to start, we're going to make another magic ring with 6 stitches. So wrap your band around to create 3 loops. First stitch will be a slip knot. Go back in to have that 3 loops around your hook. Single crochet. This is your second stitch. Go back through the middle. Single crochet. This is your third stitch. Go back through the middle. Single crochet. This is 4. So do it another 2 times. Through the middle. 5. And 1 more. Through the middle. 6. Okay, once you've done that, as usual, you're going to do an increase in each one of the stitches. So that's 2 stitches, 2 single crochets in each one of these stitches to make 12 stitches in the round. So put your hook through your first teardrop. For this one, do a slip knot through everything. So this is the first stitch of your second round, and put your stitch marker in. Go back through the same teardrop, single crochet. So after that, it's just 2 single crochets in each one of the teardrops to make 12 stitches all the way around. So next stitch, I'll just count the stitches. 3, go back in, 4, next, 5, 6, next, 7, 8, next, 9, 10, last teardrop, 11, 12. Your next round has 18 stitches, so that's a single crochet in the first stitch and an increase in the next one, and you do this all the way around to create 18 stitches. So that's 1. So this is a single crochet. Next stitch, increase. Next stitch, 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 single crochet. And the last stitch for this round is an increase. So now you've finished your round of 18 stitches. Your next round has a round of 24 stitches. So that's a single crochet in the first 2 stitches and an increase in the next one, and you do this all the way around. So first stitch, single crochet, move your stitch marker, second stitch, single crochet, next stitch, increase, next stitch, 1, next 2, next stitch, increase, next stitch, 1, next one, 2, and then an increase in the next. 1, 2, next one, 1, next one, 2, next one, increase, next one, 1, next one, 2, next one, increase, next one, 1, next one, 2, last stitch, increase, so that's your round of 24 done. Your next round has 30, so it's single crochet in the first 3 stitches and an increase in the next one, and you do that all the way around. Just count 1, 2, 3, increase, and I think you should know what to do. This one, two, 3, next one, increase, next one, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, increase, next one, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, increase, next one, 1, next one, 2, next one, 3, next one, increase, next one, 1, 2, 3, increase. So next one will be your last set. 1, 2, 3, increase. Let me do that again. So that's your round of 30 done, and we're still not done. We have the next round is the round of 36, so single crochet in the first 4 stitches and then increase in the next, and you do that all the way around. So I'll be counting 1, 2, 3, 4 and increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 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 increase. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, increase. Okay, so that's your round of 36 done. Your next round has 42. So that's single crochet in the first 5 stitches and an increase in the next one, and you do that all the way around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 'increase'. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, increase. 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 Okay, so that's your round of 42. Your next round has 48, so that's a single crochet in the first 6 stitches, and then followed by an increase, and you do this all the way around. Told you this was very tiring and tedious, so you really need to have the patience for it, and my band is trapped. Sorry guys. Oops, it fell off. Never mind. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase. 1, 2, 'Sorry, I think I made a mistake. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Increase. 1, 2. Correct. Sorry about that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 'Increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 'Increase'. Okay, so now you finished that round of 48 stitches. The next 7 rounds, what you're going to do is you need another 7 rounds of 48 stitches. So that's a single crochet in each one of the stitches of the previous round. Just keep going round and round for 7 rounds. So just put aside 7 bands onto your work table so that you can keep track of how many rounds you're doing. So every time you complete one round, you take another band from your stash on your table. Because I won't be doing this with you, because 7 rounds of repetitive single crochets in each stitch, I think you should know what to do, and 48 stitches, it's going to take a really long time. So I'm not going to do that with you. I think you should be able to do it yourself. So just pause the video now, complete your 7 rounds of 48 stitches, and then come back to this portion of the video where I'll just continue on with the body. Hi everyone, so you should have completed your 7 rounds of 48 stitches, and you should get something that looks like this. It's a little bit like a bowl shape. And from now on, we're going to just start decreasing. So for the next round, you need 42 stitches. So to do this, you're just going to do the reverse of what you did previously. So that's single crochet in the first 6 stitches and a decrease over the next 2 stitches. So this is your first stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a decrease over the next 2 stitches. So in through the next stitch and the one next to it, and pull up a band through both stitches to do a decrease. Should be familiar with this by now, so I'll just not really go through the details anymore. I'll just keep going. So next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease over the next 2. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease over the next 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease over the next 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and decrease. Once again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your last 2 stitches decrease. Okay, once you're done with that, you're going to have another round of 42 stitches, so that's a single crochet in each one of the stitches until you complete the round. So I won't talk for this one, you should know what to do. Okay, so once you've completed this round, your next round will have a decrease as well, 36 stitches. So to do this, it's a single crochet in the first 5 stitches and a decrease over the next 2, and you do this all the way around. One, two, three, four, five, and decrease. One, two, three, four, five, 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 decrease. So once you're done with that round, you need another 2 rounds of 36 stitches. So do 2 rounds of a single crochet in each one of these stitches. So that's my first round. One more round of single crochets in each stitch. Okay, once you're done with that, your next round has 30 stitches. So it's single crochet in the first 4 stitches and a decrease over the next 2. One, two, three, four, and decrease over the next 2 stitches. One, two, three, 4 and decrease. One, two, three, four, decrease. One, two, three, four, and decrease. One, two, three, four, decrease. One, two, three, four, decrease. So this is the last one for this round. Okay, you need a round of 30 stitches next. Actually, you need 3 rounds of 30 stitches next. So you do 3 rounds of single crochets in each stitch all the way around. So 3 rounds. So that's my first round completed. You want to do another 2 rounds. I'm going to do it off camera, so pause the video, complete another 2 rounds, so that's a total of 3 rounds, and come back to the next portion of the video. Okay, so now you should have completed those 3 rounds of 30 stitches, yes. So the next round you need is 24 stitches, and to do this, it's a single crochet in the first 3 stitches and a decrease over the next 2, and you do this all the way around. One, two, three, decrease. 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 Okay, so on our final stretch for the body, now all you need to do is make another 2 rounds of 24 stitches, so 2 rounds of single crochets in each one of these stitches, and then we're done for the body. And finally, my last round for the body. Okay, as usual, to finish off, put your hook through the first stitch of the round and tie a slip knot. So pull this band through everything, reclaim it and pull tight. As usual, I'll secure the end with a S or C clip just to make sure the band doesn't slip out. And now you're ready to stuff your body. So get your fiber fill. I think you're gonna need a lot. And just stuff it in. Like I said, you don't really have to be too meticulous at this point because you can always add more when you're actually assembling the body. This is the part that uses the most. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for the moment. If I need more later when I assemble it, I'll just be adding more. I think I might need a bit more at the top. But we'll just leave that for the moment. So now you're done with the body. The next part we'll be doing his leg and his tummy. So I'll see you in the next part.